The Mission of No Return, a cinematic narration story by discovered men. They called him Marcus Hawk Johnson, a soldier with the heart of a lion and the eyes of a man who had seen too much. From the moment he joined the Special Forces, he carried himself with quiet strength. Disciplined, humble, always prepared. Yet no matter how hard he worked, he was never truly one of them. In a team built on brotherhood, Hawk was the shadow. He was blamed when plans failed, pushed harder during training, and excluded from camaraderie. Some said it was because of his background, others because he made them uncomfortable, calm under fire, loyal beyond reason, and too capable for their pride. Still, he endured it, keeping silent and focused. Deep down, he knew the real test was coming. A black operation arrived, a one-way mission to retrieve a missing CIA operative from a Taliban stronghold in northern Afghanistan. The commander warned, "This is a one-way ticket, gentlemen." No one spoke, not even Hawk. Flying low through the desert at night, the team hit the ground and walked into an ambush. Gunfire cracked from the cliffs, tracers lighting the sky. Chaos erupted. Hawk moved like a shadow, dragging wounded men to safety, returning fire, thinking like the enemy. He saw the narrow exit path, motioned for the team, but they froze. Hawk ran into the open, drawing fire, keeping the enemy's attention long enough for his brothers to escape. Minutes later, he stumbled in last, bleeding, carrying the wounded. He had saved them all. Baikat Passe recognition went elsewhere. Credit went to the commanding sergeant, the same man who had mocked him. Hawk said nothing. Word spread anyway. Some soldiers respected him, others resented him more. Weeks turned to months of deployments, raids, and firefights. Hawk carried the burden of being both hero and ghost. Then a roadside bomb shattered his world. His leg was broken, his body burned, and his wife, the woman who promised to stay, filed for divorce. Medals never came. Even his brothers in arms distanced themselves. Hawk was alone. Months later, a convoy was ambushed near the border. Hawk saw a young girl and her mother cornered by 20 armed Taliban rebels. Without hesitation, he moved. He slipped through ruins, firing, ducking. Rolling 10 minutes later, the rebels were dead. He led the girl and her mother to safety. They were the family of Fahim al-Rashid, a Middle Eastern industrialist with a sprawling empire. Hawk had saved not just lives, but a legacy. 2 months later, Fahim gifted him ownership of a U.S. subsidiary worth millions, honoring his bravery. Hawk stood, stunned, betrayed, abandoned, now recognized and free. Returning home to Georgia, Hawk rebuilt quietly. No parades, no medals, just work and purpose. Men who mocked him returned, as did his ex. I simply said, "You left when I was broken. He left when I was down. Now that I stand alone, and I'm fine with that." Years pass. Hawk's company grew, helping veterans and the forgotten. He didn't build it for wealth, but to show that scars could become blueprints for greatness. When asked about his past, he said, "Some battles are fought with bullets, others are fought inside your soul. The trick is to never surrender either one." In his office hung a photo of a desert road. Beside it a child's drawing of a man with wings. Underneath were 3 words. Asterisk, "My angel soldier." That's how she remembered him, not as a fighter, but as the man who came from the smoke and gave her back her life. And that's how the world knew Marcus Hawk Johnson. Not the outcast, not the scapegoat, but the soldier who faced betrayal, pain, and war, and still found his way home. Some missions never end, and the greatest victories are the ones no one ever sees. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.